Welcome, y'all, to Sarah's site. I'm back, as you can see. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it, y'all. How are you guys? How are you? How are you? Okay, I don't know what this is gonna be, but my hands are shaking. I don't know why. My hands are shaking, baby. Like internally, like not like this, but I feel my hands are doing something. Alrighty. How are you? By the way. Okay, what? Focus. What is this about, baby? We have King's Room. Okay. I don't know how this is connecting, but we have King's Room. It has no quote. It has no quote. But it says, when the fellowship moves to King's Room without a whatever this is, Rohan signet companion, each unbound companion must exert. I don't know what the frick that means. I told you I was gonna read into the rules. I got the CD, yeah, the DVD that actually explains the game we're playing right here. But until then, no pressure, Sarah. Until then, look. Eomer has the Rohan horsey, come on, focus, signet. And it also has the spirit stamp, the soul seal. The soul seal. Spirit the soul seal. Or the spirit stamp, yeah? So, a companion. Okay, so a companion is, I feel like a companion is right next to you. Oh my god, my hands are shaking. What the hell? A companion is right there next to you while you are entering the king's room, and the seat is empty. And you know, Eomer is like serving the king. So I feel like you may have been feeling like a king lately. You know what I mean? Like things are going well for you. Like things are finally stepping up. Yeah, you've like, just like Aragorn, you've been struggling. You know, you felt this feeling of purpose. Yeah, you knew you were moving towards something, and you how do I say this? You have finally reached this point of where you're like, wow, all these things, all this time before this time has led up to this. Like now I know what I have been doing it for. Like you've always had this sense that you knew that you were like driven by some kind of purpose, but maybe you couldn't see the end or the goal of this purpose. But I feel like right now you can see, you know, the horizon, like the goal or the end is coming closer, or you can finally take a fucking breather, you know what I mean? Like, because you know, the planets have been doing crazy ass stuff. Jesus Christ, there were like 7 planets in one sign, yeah, in the sign of Aries, which has never happened in like recorded human history. And recorded human history is like over 12,000, over 20,000 years. And, you know, so this is like a once in a human recorded history lifetime thing. I don't know how you went through it, but I have been feeling it, baby. Oh, my brother is saying, oh, it'll be all right. Yes, it'll be all right, baby. Even though this is freaking insane and turbulent, maybe it'll be all right. Did you also feel like very aggressive? I don't know if that was just me, but some things were like, it didn't seem on the surface, like surface things, like actually things on the surface seem pretty calm, but this internal feeling of like, it didn't make any sense, but it was happening, so I don't know. But let's get back. So now, oh, now indeed there is hope of victory. Yes, because you are stepping into your king's seat finally. Like maybe you have finally figured something out that you were struggling with, like maybe how to handle something, and like a formula you've cracked, you know, like you've finally seen it. You have finally seen it, you know. Have you seen it? I saw a post of a Lord of the Rings account on the Instagram, and it was like, have you seen it? I have seen it. I don't know why, but it showed what's his name? Saruman. Jesus. Have you seen it? Yes, you have seen it. Maybe something within yourself, like perhaps a pattern or a way of handling things um, that you always understood how to do it, like in a mental way, like you knew the steps and stuff, but you weren't really applying it. And now somehow a friend or someone in your life reflected this to you, or they came with that knowledge, and just by being within your life, you felt the mirroring of this way to handle yourself. And it was like, oh, that's how to do it. Okay. And now you're stepping up to the next level, yo. What about it, yo? The seeing stone. Yeah, you have seen it, baby. Sister son of Theoden. That's I like that. Sister son of Theoden, because Eomer is his nephew. Yeah, so the son of his sister. I like that. Very direct. Sister son. Okay. So what about it? I don't know. Well, good for you that you finally seen it, yeah? Good for you! And I feel, oh, and it has the Aragorn. I said Aragorn, yeah, because Aragorn is the king. Yes! Ooh! Because the soul stamp, yeah, the spirit seal, the spirit stamp or the soul seal means, yeah, to me, in this game of cards that I'm playing right here, that this person has been sent to you. Like it was very fated, it was very guided, like this had to happen, yo. It was fate. It was, you know, you were ready to see this thing within yourself so you could, you know, grow, you know. And yeah, so I feel this bro or whatever it is, a sis, I don't know, it was some kind of person that reflected this lesson to you, yeah. I love it. And that is actually supporting you. Like it feels like a very loyal energy, that really wants to see you grow, that really wants to support you, and they hope you're gonna make it. Like they want to see you succeed. You know what I mean? And what was I saying? Oh yeah, so because the stamp is Aragorn. I don't know if you can see it. But I feel like, yes, this was so guided, like your higher self or your spirit team or whatever, or was like, okay, this is the moment. You are so ready for it, to see this part of yourself, to integrate this part of yourself, you know? Because the moment you become aware of something, yeah, like something going on inside of you, or feeling like you want to change something about yourself, or like, whoa, this is not who I am right now anymore, but these repetitive patterns, you know, from the past, maybe they served you in some way, but now you're like, whoa, actually this doesn't feel like it's helping me further anymore. It just keeps me stuck, you know. You were so ready to see this part. And sometimes, you know, we need, like, you can try and think about stuff, yeah, all day long. And maybe you figure out what you want, and but we still need someone else to, like, mirror this part of ourselves, you know, like to give us the experience, yeah, to give us the duality, like, okay, this is who I was, you know. And my pattern that is still occurring, but I want to break out of this, or I want to move further. So then someone else comes into your life because you want it, you know, and you're gonna call in somebody that's gonna mirror it to you, so you can actually level up yourself, yeah, so you can feel how to do it. Yes. And this person actually really wants to see you succeed, so that's beautiful. Whoa. Elite rider, another companion. What about this? It's also Rohan rider, an elite. It's an elite rider, baby. Okay. Number 3. Okay, we have number 3. Yeah, I feel, ooh. Number 3 and number 3. So I feel like this person, there's a high chance, high possibility that this person wants to stay with you, yeah? Wants to ride with you, you know? Companion, man. Yeah, I felt like this was some kind of explanation to this bro or sis. Because, you know, actually in the movies, even though the Rohan riders look like men, most of the riders were actually women with beards and stuff. So maybe it's a sis for you. I don't know. Like an undercover bro, undercover sis. Okay, so now indeed there's hope of victory. Yes, you did it, baby. And then this person is so proud of you, you know what I mean? Wow, I love it. Okay, and then the quote of the elite rider, baby. After him they rode, a long line of mail-clad men, swift, shining, fell and fair to look upon. Yes, oh my god, I got the goosebumps, baby, Jesus. I didn't realize what I was reading, but I then realized what I read. After him they rode, yes, after you. Oh my god, people are sending me hearts. I love you too. After him they rode. After you, these people want to follow you. They want to be by your side, yeah. They ride alongside the king, yeah. You are the king, baby. You are the king, baby. Yes. What else, baby? After him there a long, like, yes, people want to follow you. Like, you are gonna, I feel like you are very magnetic, like attracting in like genuine people that really want to see you succeed, yeah? Because now that you've healed or integrated this part that you wanted to change, or you know, that this person mirrored to you, when you integrate it, you know, you're gonna attract only more of that into your reality, yeah? So good for you, baby. Good for you! I love it. Okay, so what else? I love it, baby. I love it. Ooh. Okay, there's a lot. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yes. Event. Served his bonds. Yes, see, oh my god, look, the rope around the hands. Your pain, your struggle has served its purpose, yeah? And now you're like, I don't need to thrive on pain anymore. Like, yes, it can show me where I might have let myself go or didn't respect my own boundaries, you know? Or like to show you, like, pain is the message, yeah? Pain is the messenger. But now that you've integrated this thing, you are literally cutting the ropes from your own hands, you know, like you finally know you finally know how to do it, and you're like, okay, I'm done with this old stuff, like, oh no, it didn't say served, it said severed, but I guess, it's not a coincidence, yo. But it comes down to the same thing. Severed his bonds. Yes, you severed the old bonds that kept you bound. Yeah. Event. The cord was cut. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Number one, new beginning. You know what I mean? New beginning. This is gonna be such a new beginning time for you. Wow. Okay, stealth. What about it? Stealth. Event. Maybe this is gonna happen really soon. Like, I feel if this hasn't happened yet, or you didn't realize this yet, this is gonna creep in, or like this has been, this is inevitable, yeah? This has been under the surface, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Whoa, I don't know, there's something in it. Skirmish. So, the confrontation. At sites 1 or 4, no. Cancel a skirmish involving a hobbit. At any other site, prevent a hobbit from being overwhelmed unless his or her strength is tripled. I don't know, your strength is gonna be tripled. I don't know. I feel like even though you're being pressured into... Why is this a thing? I don't know. This feels very vague, actually, and a very... actually unimportant part to focus on, so I'm not gonna do it, actually. But yeah. Yeah, maybe it might overwhelm you a bit, like finally realizing like, whoa, I can actually do this, I actually can do this myself, Of course you can. It's inside you. You just forgot. You forgot. You needed someone to mirror it back to you, yeah? So these three all have the same theme, yeah? And they were reversed. And there is Aragorn. Jesus, there's Aragorn. Wow. King in exile. What about it? Okay. Oh yeah, this is talking about the event itself. So, I don't know, the mirroring of this thing might be super uncomfortable. It might feel like this person is, they're bringing this lesson, this integration towards you, yeah? So you can experience it and take it on, activate it within yourself. But the event itself, it might feel freaking uncomfortable, yeah? Of course, it's always like that. So, during the event of this mirroring, like this person actually wants to see you succeed. That's the thing. So, even though the appearance or the... how do I say this? Oh my god, people are saying here the whole city is in freaking is going crazy because of King's Night. So look at this. Oh my god, it's so aligned. Look, this is Osgiliath, the city, yeah. Oh, and also I always refer Osgiliath to the heart of Gondor. And Aragorn is gonna be the king of Gondor. So I mean, this might be very turbulent within your heart. Within your heart, there's gonna... Ooh, this person is gonna stir up some... Is this actually in Osgiliath? No, but this is. Yes, your heart might feel very overwhelmed, and you might project this onto the person that is actually mirroring this towards you, but be aware they are not the culprit. They are, yes, they might cause you to feel uncomfortable or confronted, but this is actually part of your growth, yeah, because this is gonna teach you how to not attract pain to thrive on. You actually want to attract like good things that help you upwards, you know what I mean? Not just constant struggle, because that might have been the way, but now it's not anymore. And for that to go, you have to, go through it one last time in some way. So what about it? Event, possession, shield. Okay, a shield. What is the shield saying? The kingdom of Gondor has smiths much practiced in creating strong tools of war. Yes, you have all these tools already inside you. It just there needs to be some filter, you know what I mean, to be like, okay, this has to go out. Or like you are melting and melting old stuff, old weapons, and making new weapons of them, like a smith does. And you already have these things. It's just you're gonna see them in a new way. You're gonna use them in a new way. You're gonna throw out the old or use the old way to lift you up. You get what I'm saying, bruv? Great shield. Yes, great shield you have. What about it? Event. War must be. Yeah, this will be a confrontation, yeah. Event. Yes, event is always confrontation. The event. What about it? We defend ourselves against a destroyer who would devour all. Yes, again, don't project this destroyer. Don't think this person is the destroyer of your life. They are actually wanting to see you succeed, yeah? And you gotta step back from pointing the finger at someone for your misery, you know what I mean? Or like for the confrontation. When the confrontation happens, it isn't about the other person actually doing this. It is about some dynamic between you and another person that brings this old pattern from way before to the surface, so you can finally heal it. And how you do that is by choosing to respond to it in a different way, by choosing to make the conscious choice of, okay, this is how I've been doing it, because that is the state you are in at that moment, yeah. You are consciously choosing like, okay, I can feel how this is affecting me, but you breathe through it and you like choose like, okay, I don't want this to affect me in this way anymore. I don't want to respond to this in this way anymore, because this is not who I am right now. This is some old stuff, I don't want to be I don't want to be under its control anymore, I want to be in control of how I respond to this. Or it doesn't mean that these confrontations are never going to happen anymore, but now you know how to deal with it, you know what I mean? War must be. Yeah, you're not going to be afraid of the confrontations anymore. Skirmish. We defend ourselves against a destroyer who would devour all. Yes, this overwhelm. Oh yeah, we read overwhelm, yeah, about the hobbits. This overwhelm that you might feel when certain things come into your life, or things aren't going the way that you want them to go, or just the overwhelm of your own emotions. Like, I feel like you are not allowing yourself to be drowned, to be drowning in your emotions. Yes, you feel them, you feel them, But now you know, like, it doesn't define the situation, you know? It doesn't define the outcome. It doesn't, how do I say this? It's so clear to me. Wait. You just know how to move through it right now. And you know that the overwhelm of these emotions is not the other side. The other side is actually where the clarity and the peace comes, yeah, after you have passed through this emotion, passed through this situation. Because when, being in war, there's peace on the other side. Like, the war itself is never the end. So being in this overwhelm, being in this stage of, like, right in your emotions, that is like when you're right in it. You're passing through it. And yeah, this overwhelm, that's not the end of the path, of the cycle. That's right in the middle, you know what I mean? So on the other side, there's clarity, there's peace, there's okay, then you know how to move, take your next step. That's what's on the other side. So that's how you recognize it, So don't let yourself be overwhelmed, like, don't let yourself be devoured by your emotions or your overthinking, Okay, let's see. Last one is the Aragon. Ranger, companion. Number 4. Number 4 is the dimension of time, yeah? It is also the numerology of your stability, you know what I mean? Your grounding. 4 pillars, like a house, I felt like that meant that, when this overwhelm of emotions or the situation comes at you, instead of reacting to it, you're gonna let it pass, you're gonna listen to it, you're gonna, okay. You can hear it coming closer, yeah, the car, and it's just gonna pass, the police car. So you just what? You just move through it, yeah, you're not gonna panic anymore. Thank you, police, for the confirmation. Okay, last card. At the start of each of your turns, you may heal another companion who has the Aragorn signet. Oh, these are connected. Wow. Both. Apparently this is the Aragorn signet. Aragorn signet. You have the ability to heal yourself, baby. Because, this was talking about what was going on inside of you during this event. During this confrontation, yeah? The war. The going through the emotion, the war means when the battle is happening, that is not the end, that is right in the middle of it, yeah. On the other side of war, there is peace, yeah. And these old tools that you are carrying are going to be renewed, yes. So I feel yeah, see, okay, just more confirmation. Number 0, from here anything can happen, yeah. You're right in the middle of it. And then number 1, a new path, a new beginning, a conscious choice to renew your old tools that you are carrying. Yes, they served their purpose back then, but now you're down for something new, baby. Okay, so now you have found your stability, yeah, in this renewal. What about it? Because I know this card, I usually read this card as here Aragorn in this scene, he is not sure of whether he is worthy. He thinks he's not worthy to be the king of Gondor, yeah, even though it's in his blood, it's his destiny, it's his fate, you know what I mean? But he's like, I'm not good enough because this and this and this happened in the past, with Isildur, You know, he didn't have the strength to throw the ring into the fire. You know what I mean? And he's like, oh, my past is defining me. I carry the blood of the kings, but the kings were not strong enough to do what they had to do back then. But baby, guess why you are here right now? Because you need to fulfill the purpose of your bloodline, you know what I mean? That's why you are chosen, because you need to prove that you are, prove, you are living the purpose, you know what I mean? What others couldn't do, you need to do. And you can, I am sure of it. But here, Aragorn is still not sure that he can do it. Yeah, he's trying to keep himself down, you know, under the radar, and like, but he still feels this, you know, I don't know why I'm saying this, but once Frodo is like, you know, no, everybody's arguing who's gonna take the ring to Mordor because it's insane, you know, insane mission. Frodo is like, you know, I have to do it. I gotta do it. He's just accepting his fate, yeah, this pool, this purpose. And Aragorn is like, whoa, inspired. And he's like, whoa. The only thing I can do right now, even though I don't believe in myself, I believe in this in this Frodo, and all I can do is like give him my protection, you know, the things that I know, you know, to make sure that I can carry him, yeah, like I can give him my the things that I know. But so I don't know why this card is here, like maybe the confrontation about maybe the turning point of where you're about to, you know, sever the bonds with the past, yeah, and consciously take a new direction, because the past doesn't define you. You know, Isildur, the not the unwillingness, but you know, Isildur and his choices don't define the choices that Aragorn can make, yeah, and will make. So, where was I going, baby? Maybe during this confrontation, the biggest confrontation will be like, or the biggest emotion or thoughts that will arise are like, I can't do it. I cannot do it because I couldn't do it before. But baby, there's a reason that it's coming up again, because you're being given the choice to change that path, because you might have chosen this side, you know, the old side 1,000 times, but you know, situations come up to the surface for us to face them again, to choose another path, to choose another path, to choose another path, to choose another path consciously, yeah. You gotta believe in yourself, baby. Why? He turned from that path a long time ago. He has chosen exile. Yeah, so you choose exile. You are choosing exile from the way it's been done before, forever, you know, the way that you've been doing life. Yeah, and I know you can do it. I know you can actually do it. I know. You're actually doing it right now. Baby, I'm so proud of you. And, you know, give yourself the space, the time. Don't rush anything. Just chill, enjoy it, you know. Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, eh? Love you. Bye, guys. I love the reading. Bye.